Hey, what's up my peeps and peepettes? This is your King Red's Power here at the reviewing station for the final video review of this short little mini-series dedicated to the deluxe Battlezords from the new upcoming Power Rangers movie hitting theaters this Friday. So, with that said, let's go ahead and do it. We've taken a look at all 5 deluxe Battlezords separately. Now it's time to take them into their final combination, which is the Colossal Megazord, which is huge. So as you can see, I've had to adjust the setting of where my camera is. It's usually here, right next to these lamps, which basically gives off the light to the reviewing station. So hopefully this is coming out pretty bright, enough to where you can actually see everything. If it's not, well, there's not really much that I can do about that anyway, because this is all the room that I've actually got for now in this room. So let's go ahead and bring in one of the deluxe Zords so I can just show it off. So here is the T-Rex Battlezord. And there's not really much to say about this. I've basically given my 2 cents on every single one of these Zords. So you got your good things, you got your bad things. And I gotta say, for the combination, it's pretty simplistic. It's definitely not a deluxe Battlezord kind of combination for Megazord. It's kind of a cheat because it is, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it's a parts former. Yes, it's all Beast Wars here apparently. We got a parts former. God dang that leg. Alright, so, yeah, this is going to be quite the muscle. God, jeez, I feel like I'm going to break this thing sometimes. I've only combined this a couple of times into actual Colossal Megazord formation. But yeah, there's your parts for the T-Rex Battlezord that's going to be turned into the upper torso of the Megazord. Well, let's go ahead and do that and just get that out of the way. These pieces we'll deal with at a later time. Let's go ahead and plop on the head just because. So there's right now the upper torso of the Megazord, except for its arms, which it needs. So let's go ahead and switch these around and pop them into place like so. So there's that. Let's go ahead and do the same right here for the left arm. And let me take it off the camera to get enough force, so there's that. So it's getting pretty big. We'll go ahead and take the back of the T-Rex head and plop it into the back here. So this is basically where it attaches. It kind of looks weird, like he's got a lump in the back, but whatever. For a mouth. Feed me, Seymour. So there's that if you wanted to. And that's basically what we got so far for the upper portion of the Megazord. Let's go ahead and bring in the next Zord for the combination. I don't know which one to grab, so I'm just grabbing here. Let's go ahead and take care of the lower portion of the upper torso. For the saber-toothed tiger, basically just flip the head around, clip it into place, bring these arms down, bring this up, and there's no place for it to really attach. It only attaches by these little tabs and holes here, so let's go ahead and try and get this here. It's just it's really hard to see out of this helmet. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but, you know, I gotta keep my identity secret. So, I'm gonna do this off the camera again. So, when you get one clip, the other follows in pretty easily. Make sure to give it enough force because these do like to come undone on you sometimes. So, there's basically what we got so far out of the Colossal Megazord now. So, let's go ahead and, you know, I'm going to try my best of luck here and just go ahead and attach the wings. So I'll separate this. This we won't deal with for now. Let's go ahead and take these T-Rex pieces here. They're obviously going to attach to the back portion of the wings for like cannons and such. So there you go. One. Where's the other one? There it is. Let's go ahead and attach this one here. So there's that. That's basically how they look. And I'm going to turn this around here. And there's these tabs. And this hole. Trying to get this all to line up just right is a little bit of a trick. Especially if you're wearing a Ranger helmet right now. So just going to have to play it out by feel apparently. So come on. Damn it. It's just a little... I don't know what I'm getting myself into here. To tell you the truth, I really should not be wearing a Ranger helmet, but again, identity is a priority. Oh hey, that was a rhyme. So there's so far the nice combination to this gigantic Megazord. Now we're going to come to the real portion that is a pain in the ass. I mean, it is a P in the A. I gotta tell you the truth. So basically, just like all the other deluxe Zords of this set, just go ahead and take everything off of the Mastodon Zord, every single bit of it. And then you want to bring this piece out, which is obviously going to make up the upper portion of the leg. Take the Mastodon's head and attach it like so to this. Excuse me for 1 second. What you want to do is take the smaller legs for the Mastodon Zord, and you want to clip them right here. And this is going to create some back heel spurs for the Zord, which are kind of useless to tell you the truth. They really don't work as good, but hey, it's a thing that you can do with the thing. Take this bit right here, and you know what, to tell you the truth, just wait off on that for a moment. Let's go ahead and attach these bits, because this right here is the problem. You got these two holes right here that are supposed to connect to these two pegs right here for these legs. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it just doesn't work, and they just plop right off. So, let's see how well this actually plays out on camera, since I had some time to work around this. Okay, so it's holding right now, but the problem is, once I try to attach this, they're going to come undone, I'm sure of it. Actually, that worked pretty good. So there's basically one leg. There's no point for me to combine it just yet, because I can't fully stand up the Megazord just yet. So let's go ahead and take care of the Triceratops Zord. Again, parts forming, take off the arms, take off the head. These arms are kind of tight on my set. So there's that. That one, and that one. Go ahead and, you know, actually I'm just going to keep the missile in here. But what I can do is open this up here. There's the other missile. I'll try to leave it in there as well. You flip up the tail bit. Gotta find the right legs here for this combination. Basically, this one will go right here. If I can see it. So there's that. Do the same. I won't worry about the missile for a minute. There's really nowhere to store it in this mode anyway, but yeah, there's that. Go ahead and take the Triceratops head and attach it. Get some lighting here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is a mess. It's a real mess. I probably should have put the head on first, because now everything's just in the way here. So there we go. So now that I got that, just like the Mastodon, you want to take the back legs, or what is the front legs, to the Triceratops, and you want to apply them right here. Easier said than done sometimes. Drop stuff, why not? Because it just shows you how unprofessional I am on this. So try to get those attached. So there's that. Go ahead and take the thigh guard here and apply this on like so. And yeah, that's basically the legs in a nutshell. Not much, you know, forget that piece. So there it is. Basically, you got your right leg and your left leg all set and ready to go, except for one thing I forgot, that you're supposed to take the catapult piece to the Mastodon and apply it to the back like so. And if you wanted to, you could flip this up for a moment and just take his little net trap and pop it in there, and it'll stay in there just fine. And that's basically it. Let's go ahead and combine these pieces here, if I can do it on camera without screwing up. Basically, I want to hold these leg bits like so I can actually get this to slide in just fine without knocking them out of place, which is easier said than done. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, I might have to do this off of camera. I might just skip ahead. This is not the greatest thing in the world, I'll tell you guys that. Oh, fuck it. These are just getting in the way. All of this is just getting in the way. It's so goddamn annoying. There, now that I got that applied, let's go ahead and put these bits back on, but they're probably just going to fall right off. Why am I doing this on camera again? Why? Why do I torture myself so? Okay, try to hold this as best as I can without it coming undone. Try to get this bit back on. So basically there's one leg. Let's see if I can get them. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just when I had everything all set, it just came right off. I hate these bits. I tell you guys, I really hate these freaking bits. Son of a bitch. You're so freaking annoying. Some people say I'm annoying. This is annoying. Gotta line everything up just right. And even when you do, it still comes undone. People are paying $100 for a box set of this thing? What is wrong with you? At least with this one, I don't have much of a hard time getting the legs to actually slide in. What came undone now? This one? This is the failure to this thing. Just these bits here. I really wish the Bandai America had seen something wasn't right here and went back and changed this design. But when you got it all said and done, here is at long last the Colossal Megazord, which isn't standing straight at all. Something's missing. Oh, yeah, for some reason it was actually slid back. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, with the heel spurs down and with everything attached, there's the Colossal Megazord in its full-on combination, except for its weapons if you wanted to, which they're pretty big for this thing. Well, this one looks okay, but it's really the saber-tooth tiger's bit here. It's just too freaking big, this cannon. It just doesn't work. But there it is, at long last. Colossal Megazord. Are you seeing all this? Hopefully you are. What you can do with the T-Rex tail is basically it can be held like a sword, so let's go ahead and do that. So there's that. Let's create a little more weight to this thing. As you can see, Pink Ranger's still in the pterodactyl, which is supposed to be used as a sword in this mode for some reason. So yeah, pretty funny that she's going to die with the first whack to Goldar. I mean, come on now. But hey, whatever. There you go. I really can't say much else about it. There's your full-on combination of the Colossal Megazord. And, you know, it's big. It's gigantic. Here's the size comparisons between that putty figure that came with the Pink Ranger Zord. Gigantic. This thing is about 2 feet tall. As a matter of fact, you'll give me just one moment. If I can move this thing by the grace of God without it falling over on me, which I'm kind of scared of, I'll get some size comparison going. So here's the Colossal Megazord compared to Godzilla that came from the Jakks Pacific toy line about a couple of years back. Makes a pretty good monster compared to the Colossal Megazord. Not really bad at all. I do like this scale, but if you ain't got the room for it, I gotta tell you guys the truth. Don't buy this thing unless you have the room for it. I barely got the room for it, but hey, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, so here's my next size comparisons with it, which is the biggest toy in this room up until now. There's Fortress Maximus from Titans Return / Transformers Legends. And as you can see, he's no longer the tallest toy in this room. The Megazord has got him beat by head and the wingspan. That's an achievement. It really is. It's something that I was not expecting. So, congratulations, Power Rangers. You are truly the titans of this room now. And I know someone's going to ask, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So here's the size comparisons between Voltron of the Legendary Defender toy line, the Ultimate Series, compared to the Colossal Megazord, and it's no contest. I mean, the Voltron is pretty strong, but compared to this thing, it would get its ass whooped. And I really see no other reason to do any more size comparisons. Overall, you've got the appearance here. You've got the fact that this is the tallest toy ever, at least for my whole entire collection. I mean, I'm sure there's something else out there that's probably taller than this, but as it stands right now, the Colossal Megazord is a colossal success. I really wish, though, outside of these big problems that I got going on here with the legs for the Mastodon and the Triceratops, which is starting to come undone again. You see it? You see that gap right there? It's ready to pop off. I'm not going to touch it. Let me go ahead and explain the articulation on this thing. That's all I can do without this thing coming apart on me. It's like a puzzle. If you don't have it fully completed, it just comes undone. So basically you got a swivel head. You've got your swivel joints for the shoulders. You've got a hinge joint with a few clicks for the elbows. And that's your articulation on this thing. That's where it fails, unfortunately. Even for a parts former, they couldn't find a way to give this thing some full-on articulation. Are you kidding me? For the price point that you've got to buy this thing for, every single Zord being originally $20, 20 freaking dollars, that's $100 plus sales tax. You're looking at, basically as a whole, $120 max. That's outrageous. To think that you can actually get a Transformer toy that's got better designs, better transformation, better combination, better locking positions, and to tell you the truth, better articulation, all for about the same price or a little less. Are you kidding me? This thing is as hollow as it can come. This thing is actually lightweight. I mean, I was expecting this to be a little more heavy. This is probably like 3 pounds at best. 3 pounds. It's got nothing to it, unfortunately, outside of this overall presence here. Its appearance, it looks good, and I do like it. I just wish I could love it. It's unfortunate that there's really not much else going on here, but if you wanted to add a little more play feature, if you're not really liking where these arm bits to the T-Rex Battlezord are combined on the wings to the Megazord, you can take them off. And I will try and show this off real quickly, just to wrap this up. They're pretty tight, and I feel like I'm going to take the wing off. But what you can do, there's actually these tabs here that go into these slots here. So let's go ahead and tap that in like so. You go ahead and take this one and tap it in like so. And there you got a little more play gimmick going on. You've actually got some missile firing features from the front portion of the Megazord. So if you wanted to, you know, basically you just flick them off, and they do go pretty far. I just lost it. There it is. So overall, that's really it for this thing. I know I'm making it sound like that this is a colossal letdown. It's not. It's actually pretty good. I just wish that it had more to offer for the asking price that Bandai America was looking for. I get more fun out of the Red Ranger helmet that I've been wearing constantly on and off than I actually get with something that combines. I'm all about robots and combination, and the fact that I'm really finding no play value out of this thing is quite a mess. Again, though, I like it. I just wish I could love it. I can't say the same for you guys. Your results will be different. Everyone's opinions will vary. People will like what I gotta say about this. People will hate what I gotta say about this. I'm doing myself no favor by proceeding to talk about it, but I will say every single thumbs up and thumbs down that happens on this channel is still a notification to yours truly, and that's all I'm looking forward to anyway. So, you know, I've given my thoughts about this thing. What do you guys think about this whole thing? I really wish that I could say more, but the only thing I can really do is close this out, just show you the back real quickly. It's a hollow mess from the back. You can see there's so much kibble going on here that it just doesn't look good. But from the front, that's where the presence is. And that's where people are going to display this thing from the front, not from the back, so you're not really going to notice anything. My God, that was a lot to talk about. I don't know how long this video is, but I might have to cut this back just a little bit just to save you guys the stress of going through so much with me that you might want to kill yourself. Anyway, with that said, I'm done with this video review. Again, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this thing down below in the comment section of the video. If you like this review mini-series, and I'm sorry I held off on it for so long, please forgive me. But if you did enjoy, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see other video reviews similar to the one you're seeing here today. From the reviewing station, this is your King Red's Power signing off, saying thank you very much for watching this. Go see Power Rangers in theaters this Friday. Support the movie. So hopefully we'll get a sequel and we'll finally get Tommy the Green Ranger. Somehow, some way, some fashion. And a Megazord that could probably combine with this thing. That'd be nice. It would totally make up for the slack on this thing, I'll tell you that much. So, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for watching this, and I will see you whenever you see me.